But if you have a biology degree, they're going to look at that. Oh, wow, I got a biology degree from XYZ University.
And with that art feature, you bring an addition to that biology, because you're looking at the science from a different perspective. And that's always a good thing, to add that layer of extra study to it.
Right.
So let's look at this. Let's look at the idea that you have 4-year schools, you have 2-year schools. Okay? Now, what's the distinction between a 2-year and a 4-year school, other than time?
Okay. You also have the accreditation for a 4-year school. 2-year school, say you're a family, say you have a family. Okay, that's the advantage of a 2-year school versus a 4-year school, is the time. You see, because you're taking courses that's going towards your major when you are in a 2-year university, or 2-year college, or 2-year school, excuse me.
And in 2 years, what's the maximum degree I can get out of a 2-year school?
It's an associate's degree. In some cases, for example, in nursing, because that's a very hard curriculum to get involved with. For example, nursing. You'll come out as an LVN, and if you go to a 4-year school, you can get your RN, or they may offer a registered nursing program at your 2-year school that you're applying for.
So we're talking about steps. And each step, I acquire a degree that takes me to the next level, or the next level of education that I'm looking for.
Right.
So, with that understood, as I look at these schools, I need to come into some understanding of what they offer me in terms of the student, me the student. What type of student experience am I going to come into? What type of support systems do they have in place?
Very good. Your support systems are totally different from your 4-year schools to your 2-year schools. And your classroom sizes are going to be affected as well, depending on your institution. If you're accustomed to a smaller school, then I would go to a 4-year school with smaller classroom sizes versus a state university with a classroom size, you may have 300 students in one class.
Yes. So classroom size is something you need to consider. Because I'm looking at it from the standpoint, maybe I've got some special needs, I'm attention deficit. Johnny over there is rattling his paper. I can't look at the teacher. I'm going to look at Johnny. So I need a small environment. I need a small classroom, no more than 30 people. Other than that, I get lost like a small pebble in an ocean,
Right? So what happens in that case is this. You do your research. Find out at that particular institution that you're applying for, what is your classroom size? What is the average classroom size? If you're accustomed to 30 or smaller, then I would attend that school. Why? You don't want to attend an institution with 40,000 students, then you're going to get lost. I would look at a 4-year institution that has the enrollment of no more than 5,000 students, and the school has to be accredited.
So let's recap. I'm either looking at a 2-year institution or a 4-year institution. Are there any others?
Sure, you have your schools that are non-proprietary schools. Okay, you have your schools that are online.
So I have online education, I have maybe vocational, which are usually anywhere from 10 to 12 months.
Right.
Sometimes 15 months at the max.
Right.
Okay. So these are some options that I need to look into. We'll be talking further with you in that regard.